MK here. Welcome to another video, everybody. Today I am watching the inauguration. So, it feels very real for me that this is happening. This is happening. So, I am recording this for posterity, people. So, yeah. In case you're wondering, I'm watching the Vox stream, and my god, like I bet that it's still kind of, he's still kind of processing it right now because he's going through here as a president, not as a vice president. So I mean, I know those halls look very familiar to him considering that he was a senator before, but now being a president, like going from vice president to president now, that's got to be a lot. Yo. So I'm watching the Vox live stream. So in case you're wondering about that, so yeah, let me actually do something real quick. I think I'm gonna actually log off my writing group. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow. So let me type it. Apparently, it's starting to snow in DC. So that means if it's snowing down there, chances are pretty good it's going to snow up here, too. Which is crazy. But on the, because like right now, it's pretty clear. There's not much of a breeze going on. Let me show you. So this is just out my window right now. So there's like a little bit of breeze going on, but it's very clear. But I know probably in the next hour or two that's gonna change. But yeah, the Obamas, the Bushes, and the Clintons are all there. Like that goes to show like how much they want to start this administration on a very, very different foot. So I had a bunch of inauguration outfits that I planned out for today, obviously, but obviously it did not go out the way it could have. I mean, we obviously, Delawareans, we are very much about solidarity, and I bet like maybe like a bunch of churches or something would have like gone out there in spades, like a lot of Catholic churches. I was raised Catholic, like Biden, and we would have gone out in spades and like occupied that mall. But obviously, there is a reason why things are different. So a lot of cute outfits I wanted to wear, couldn't wear them. So this is like the closest I've come to it. Oh my god, he just misbooked Obama. Oh my god. Oh, this is just... This is the thing we were missing. Just look at him. Oh, so I don't know if you all saw the speech that he did yesterday, but yeah, he said his farewells to Delaware, and the thing that Beau Biden said, that I forget which author it was, where Dublin would always be in his heart, but Biden said that Delaware would be in his heart. That touched me. Because it's really hard to believe that this is happening. This is really happening. Like, I'm witnessing a huge piece of American history here. So, I mentioned this in TikTok a little earlier as well, that uh that Biden is basically the first Catholic president since JFK. So that's a really huge deal. Obviously, he also is the first Delawarean to be elected president, and I think he is the first Delawarean, come to think of it, to be elected vice president as well. Because I mean, honestly, the most like Delawareans are probably known for is Caesar Rodney being one of the first to sign the Declaration of Independence, um, and the Bill of Rights, respectively. So, like, that's like the most we tend to be known for, and of course, the infamous um, Simpsons clip where we're mostly known for factories and stuff. So, there's all that going on, but we're obviously known for so much. We're obviously known for so much more than that. And then, Vice President Harris being the first South Asian woman, and I think African American woman, if I remember correctly. She is biracial, I believe, to be elected vice president. And the first woman. Like, so many firsts are happening. Not just in the presidency, but also in the cabinet as well. You pretty much saw all those things as well. But just so much. There's just so much going on. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I am so excited. All right. So I'm going to call up my friends on Hangouts. You're not going to hear them at all. You're just going to hear me. But it's emotional. It's really emotional. So, this lipstick that I'm wearing right now, this is a very significant one. This lipstick I'm wearing right now is the Maxilina color Como la Flor. And I wore this when, I believe it was around this time, 4 years ago, when President Biden finished his tenure as vice president. And he was about to open the public policy school in the University of Delaware. And this is a lipstick that I wore. And I had a shirt that said Biden is back. I can't find it, but I still have it in this house. I wore that shirt along with ponytail, much like this one, and this very lipstick, this one. And I happened to be in Memorial Hall for an English class that day. 2 English classes, in fact. It was back to back. And then afterwards, we went out into the hallway, and Secret Services lined up across the aisles. And then he was supposed to speak at around noon. And he just couldn't help but greet the students who were waiting for him right before the speech. And he said hello. They said hello to everybody. And one student actually managed to call his mom, and who happened to be a professor, and told all the reasons why you should get an A. And then I managed to I tried calling my mother that day, but unfortunately I wasn't able to reach her. I bet like she and her students would have been super thrilled if they managed to get that. But I managed to get a selfie with him. My mom managed to get a selfie with him like a day or 2 before. And yeah, I took a selfie with him, and I swear, I think I was on cloud 9 for the next 2 weeks. It's like I couldn't believe that just happened. And then that wasn't the first time that I saw him, though. The second time that I saw him, though not directly, was during my work here in the university. I work as a tech, so I was setting up some stuff in Trabant, like in the upstairs levels, and my boss was like, get back to the office as fast as possible because there's going to be a VIP guest coming through. And honestly, I should have put two and two together. That it was going to be the president, at the time, former vice president. So I should have put two and two together, but the taping took a lot longer than I expected it to. Gaff tape is pretty strong stuff. I could literally do a litany on the wonders of gaff tape. The gaff tape is so strong, in fact, that it managed to take off one of my nail extensions. Yeah, that happened. Oh, that's Chris Coons. I think that's him in the front. Anyway, have another story with him too. But yeah, man, I didn't manage to get it done before time, but I did manage to finish the multi-purpose rooms in time for the board of trustees before the board of trustees start showing up, and behind the back door was Vice President Biden looking at his cell phone, no doubt thinking about the speech or maybe contacting his family. But I was like, act normal, walk up to the office.
Are you working today?
I'm not. I'm here all day today.
So you're dressed up for the...
I have a list of outfits that I could have worn today, but like, I'm not there, so... My mother, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary friends. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm doing a live stream. You're fine. But yeah, my mother, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends. So, what was I saying?
You're watching on TV? I'll turn off this.
It's a big deal here too. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I was like, act normal, just keep walking, just another ordinary day in the office. And so I did. I walked. And I was saying to my boss, like, how come you didn't tell me that this was the serious you were telling me? It's like, well, I thought you would know, considering you attend here. Right. Yeah, looking back, I probably should have known. I really should have known. But, I mean, honestly, I think deep down I kind of knew. I just kind of was in denial. So that's the story of how I indirectly worked for the vice president, now soon to be president of the United States of America. So, last night I did a poetry reading for the Irish American Writers and Artists Association. They're headquartered up in New York City. They do virtual salons every month, and I was actually invited to do the inaugural salon for this year. And I was like, yes, of course I would love to. And then I found out later, like during the live stream, that it turns out that some of the poetry and performance that we've been doing will actually be forwarded to the president and vice president later on today as a present from all of the artists to him. So I kind of, in a way, am a legacy in that too, with the fact that my mother also did something similar for First Lady Michelle Obama, where they had this book, this anthology book of all these letters for First Lady Obama to carry with her as she goes through her time in the White House. to think about, to prepare for, to find those words of comfort. So very similar thing with President Biden and Vice President Harris. I know I'm saying that too soon, considering that they haven't been inaugurated yet. But I think it's about time I started getting into the habit of saying that. But yeah, yeah. So that work is going out into the ether. That's pretty incredible. Let me actually find the notebook that I used for today. Sorry, for last night. That's a nice thing. I never move too far. But I can read you the poem that I read last night. Oh, one of the two anyway. The other one is a Star Trek poem, which I might read later. Let me know. Which has another backstory in and of itself. It doesn't really have like a proper title yet, but the rough title is An Advocate's Reminder. And I feel it's especially fitting today. I mean, it was fitting yesterday because it's in between today and Martin Luther King Day on Monday, but I feel like it's even more relevant today. So I hope you like it. Put down the plow that you've been carrying. Dust off the dancing shoes you've been hanging in your closet. Lay down your banners and rest your voice. Call on your friends and put on your favorite drink. Pour out your favorite drink. Go on and dress in your favorite shirt. Your things will be there when you come back. But tonight, sleep as if you have an eternity, because you do. Then wake up and relish divine comfort, because she has provided for you. Enjoy your meals because you need it. Dance and sing those long-remembered tunes because you're obligated. Your fun will be there to appreciate it. Your work is done for now, and you'll pick it back up tomorrow. So don't be afraid to settle down any worry or sorrow. You've got all the time you need to rest. So remind yourself of the cushions that await your embrace and the sunshine that will dance upon your face. Because you have a big role in this very great place. I mean, obviously, I feel like I need to refine it a lot more, but that's my perfectionism talking right there. But, yeah. So that's my message to President Biden and Vice President Harris, which will be going out later on today. And I hope they like it. It was very wonderful to represent the first state of Delaware with my work. And there is a very strong Irish community here in Delaware. Biden just gave us a small taste of that. It's really huge. We have some of the oldest running Irish bars in Delaware. We have a pretty huge community here. I think a good chunk. I think a good majority of my area is of Irish descent. We even have a bar and restaurant called Klondike Kate's, and that is a big. That's a big figure in Irish history. And we also have other bars like Timothy's, Kildare's, Catherine Rooney's. Oh, Kildare's actually moved up to Westchester. But close enough. They were in Delaware at one point. Timothy's has been the longest running ones. We used to have Finn McCool's, but that shut down 2 years ago. Catherine Rooney's up in Wilmington, used to be in Newark. Timothy's has 2 locations, one in Wilmington and one in Newark. And there might be a few others that I'm not thinking of on top of my head, but we have a huge Irish community here. So in some indirect way, I've actually kind of been raised in Irish culture in a way. So yeah, it's really incredible. And rainbow trout? Well, Rainbow by itself would be really pretty. I think of Rainbow from Blackish, like that character. Hmm. Rainbow Trout. I mean, that there are unique names that are out there, but I guess personally I wouldn't go with that name because like I would be worried about my kid being teased. Then again, I have a unique name myself, so I will not be one to judge. So if you want to name your child Rainbow Trout, you're welcome to do that. I felt like that was some sort of test. I possibly have failed. Oh man, that's cool. A time capsule. We've got a bunch of those. And oh man, Lady Gaga's dress looks amazing. And you would stay warm in that, that's for sure. And that dove. I bet she is having the time of her life right now. She is having the time of her life right now. First the Super Bowl, now this. All right, I gotta chat with him. Oh yeah, also J Lo is supposedly J Lo supposedly is performing today, and Garth Brooks, huh? Ooh, that note. Oh, she turned. I love her ear monitors too. Her ear monitors look amazing. Yo. It is so clear that she wanted to be there. Oh my god. It's like you go, Lady Gaga. This is the feeling we've been missing. This is what we've been missing. Um just this hope, this excitement, this mm. She's signing the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh my gosh, this is setting the tone. This is setting the tone right here. Y'all, I'm actually gonna try and learn it right now. I am going to try and do it right now. I'm gonna replay it. Go on. Okay, let me give it a shot. I know I'm a little bit behind, but let me see. Um, okay. Dang, I went too far. pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's cool! That's not perfect, but hey. That's so cool! Ooh! Swearing in! We're swearing in! We're swearing in! Yes! Now Kamala Harris is officially vice president. Woo! Which I also saw on campus. All right, but yeah, oh my gosh. J-Lo! J-Lo! Oh, she is shimmering right now. Just take a look at this. Take a look at this. Okay, I wish I got a shot, but wait, no, I can roll back. Hold on. I can roll back a little bit. Let me get it. If it would let me. Ah! I have to go live. Oh, I'm sorry. But no doubt somebody's clipped it. But apparently she's more nervous for this than she was at the Super Bowl. Wait, did Amanda Gorman do her poetry reading already, or was that in the very beginning? Yeah, it was in the very beginning. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna feel the weather just to get an idea of like how it is. Come with me, because everybody's jacketed up, but I want to feel it. That's not terrible. Like, you could easily sing in this weather. I mean, previous inaugurations, they were freezing. This one, I can tolerate standing outside in this weather with a good jacket. Ooh, that transition. J-Lo's been making history, man. First Latina act for the Super Bowl, and now I think she might be the first one in the 2020s, at least for do a presidential act. But man, this is like we're making waves today. Woo! Here we go. Gotta turn off my headphones for this. Turn off my space ambience here.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Here we go.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
I'm
the
watching this.
office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States,
and will, to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and
You
defend
preserve, protect,
the
and defend,
Constitution
man.
of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
You
So
preserve.
help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Yes! Oh my gosh! We made it. We made it, y'all. Can you believe it, guys? We made it. We made it. Yo. Can you hear that? Like those cheers. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
First Delawarean to become president. First person of color and first woman for vice president. Second Irish American since JFK. Irish American Catholic, more specifically. But yeah, it's happened. That silence is so palpable. Oh my god. Can you feel that? It's like... That's silence.
My fellow Americans, a moment we have all been waiting for.
Amen.
It is now my great privilege and high honor to be the first person to officially introduce the 46th President of the United States, Joseph R. Biden Jr.
Woo! And on that note, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching this little spontaneous inauguration party. I'm going to watch the rest with my friends. But please stay safe out there, maintain hope, and of course, may your heart be your guiding key. Take care.